Hi, this is Mike Lodge. It's been a while since I've done one of these vlogs. For some reason, I just have not been into vlogging. Did my podcast, I do my blogs. Those do very well. I'm easy to write. But when it comes to sitting here in front of the camera, walking in front of the camera, sometimes I goof things up. Sorry about that. Listen, to all of you businesses out there who have been hit hard with the pandemic, the lockdowns, and now you're being hit with inflation, supply, no supplies, being able to get supplies. I don't want you to give up, okay? I want you to stay focused. Stay away from all of this crypto nonsense and this Bitcoin nonsense. Stay away from the politics and the wokeness and everything else. Put that out of your life completely. I want you to really focus on your core business and what your strengths are and start working it. The problem is when you bring in politics, it corrupts your business. It corrupts your thought process. It wastes time. When you're thinking about Bitcoin, you're thinking, I'm telling you right now, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency of any kind, is not an investment. It is not a currency. It goes up, it goes way down. It has all of these moods. You have all of these people playing in this game that they think is a currency. If you listen to these individuals who are promoting it on their blogs and on their tweets and everything else, it's always hashtag rebellion or hashtag something else. It's not about making money. It's about something else. And it's a political issue too, where people are trying to take down the international currencies that are out there, that we have to work within. A rebellion is not a currency. It's not an investment. That's just what it is. It's a rebellion. It's not tied to anything. It's not regulated by anything. So stay away from it. It's a dirty business. There's too much fraud in it. I just did a blog this week on the fraud issues that are hitting the cryptocurrency industry out there and people who are trying to make money. That's the other issue, is that people are trying to make quick money. They're not trying to make long range money or long lasting investments. They want fast and quick money. So, where does that leave us? Well, it leaves us with our businesses. We have a lot of things that we need to get done. We have to sit back and we're going to have to take a look at how we're running our business, how we are treating our employees. Do we have the right employees in place? Do we really need to hire anybody if our economy is kind of slow, sluggish? And do we really hire anybody not knowing exactly what this present presidential administration out of the White House is going to do, and what Congress is going to do? Are they going to tax us more? Are they going to create more red tape? We don't know. We saw this back when Obama was president. I was a member of two chambers of commerce, one in Los Angeles and one in Orlando. And I remember back when he was president, we would sit there and say, why are we not being able to create more jobs? And the comment always came back, we're on pause because we don't know what Obama's going to do next. Remember, he had all of these employee mandates and he had all of these hourly rates if people worked overtime or if they were managers. He had all this stuff that we didn't know how it was going to affect our businesses. So we put everything on pause. So we need to start looking at our businesses now. Can we continue to operate this way until we get some type of leadership in our economy? And I mean by the feds, because the feds chairman just came out yesterday and said, well, we may raise interest rates in March. Well, why March? Why didn't we do it a long time ago when we knew inflation was beginning to build, and now it is affecting all of us? It's affecting me. Personally, it's affecting me. and it's affecting our businesses. So we need to redo our thinking process and say, okay, how am I going to operate my business within the financial constraints that I currently have? I don't want government money because that really doesn't do anything. I've got clients who have PPP loans and they're being denied because of specific rule changes that the SBA came along with. Some of them got two loans. One loan was forgiven, the other loan wasn't, based upon the same data, information. So we can't rely upon government anymore because it just really, I want to use the F word. Okay, F word things up. But we as business people know how to run our businesses. And we should not be listening to any of the strategists or any of the government individuals. We as businesses need to sit down this week, this day, and begin to re-examine the operations of our businesses. What can we do better to make our businesses run better? When we were going through the pandemic, I did some vlogs and I said, listen, you have got to be prepared to come out of this pandemic. I want you to sit down and do some planning on how to get out of this pandemic. And you have got to understand that when you come out of the pandemic, that you're going to have to start bringing people in. And I suggested at that time, if you're going to bring people in, bring in the people that know how to generate business. And get rid of the people who can't do any business. Everybody has got to be able to bring something into the company. And I said, you're going to come out of this pandemic, you're going to have to decide which individuals in your company that you should bring back full-time. And I had to do the same thing. I went in another direction, but I had to do the same thing. This pandemic has a tendency of making us become political instead of focused on our business. What are our strengths? What can we build on? So, I'm suggesting to you today, forget about all of this nonsense of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and politics and everything else. If you're spending your time on politics, stop it right now. If you are being woke, stop it right now because you're harming your business. When you bring politics into business, you bring corruption into your business. It doesn't build a business. Think about your employees. Think about how you're treating people fairly. Think about how you can manage the COVID issues within your company. But do not do this woke stuff where you don't want to deal with anybody who disagrees with you or anybody who doesn't have a vaccination or anything. You're wasting your time. This is America, and I love this country. I also love the ingenuity that we have and the determinism that we have to get past bad times that we face. And they've done it in the past. We've gone through wars. We have gone through downturns in the economy. But we've made it through those situations. So focus on your business. I want you to know that I'm here for you. If you need to talk to me, contact me at the website that's listed below my name. Contact me. There's a 60-minute business consultation that I provide if you need to clear things off your chest. I think a lot of times we in business, we have no one to talk to, and we need somebody that we don't know sometimes that we can clear things off our chest. An individual who has gone through this before, an individual who has run businesses, who have created businesses. If you need to talk to me, you need to get something off your chest, and you need me to point you in another direction, just let me know. Again, it's at my website that's listed below my name. But let's remain focused. Let's remain united as businesses. Let's help each other out. If we have a supply demand issue, or what they call a supply chain issue. Let's work on it together. Let's find a way to get that product here in the United States, maybe remanufactured here in the United States, maybe finding a new source within the United States that can make the same product. And let's not be swayed by all of this nonsense and all of this give up attitude. We can't do it because we're smarter than that. And we're going to be even smarter than that, because if we can make it through these crises that we've been through, we're going to be damn smart. And sometime in the near future, you're going to use that smart to help somebody else. Because businesses have got to stick together, and we've got to pull through this. So that's it for today. I'm going to be doing more vlogs on business, and I'll try to do it every day. Sometimes I can't make it every day because I've got clients too, but I will try. Again, this is Mike Lodge. God bless all of you. Talk with you soon. Bye-bye.